Welcome back to Farm Rescue. It's harvest season. We got some grass to harvest. We got a lot of bales. We did cut all the grass around the entire area, so we got all these bales that were ready to turn in. They are already silage. So we're going to be making a few trips to do that to get some cash to pay for the harvester and grain cart that we're going to need to get this harvest done today. So no time to waste. Let's get on the tractor. Oh, it's gonna be a long drive. And load up those bales. And where is the tractor? I found it. It's attached to the fertilizer. We did fertilize the lime and fertilize the grass field before it grew back, so it should be in pretty good shape. And we went the wrong way to get the trailer. But yeah, this should take a little bit of time to get these loads over there. All right, here's our first load. Oh, I think that's all we can fit. Yep. All right, long drive ahead of us, and it looks like about 4 trips. So we're gonna be patient today. It's gonna be a long one. Just double check the prices. We don't have to go a long ways. We're gonna head on over to the bio plant and see about selling it there. It looks like the best price is there this month. So let's go find out for sure before we make that long drive all the way into town. Now to figure out which one of these locations do we sell to here. I don't think it's either of these. I think it might be in here. Let's try that. We're gonna try one by hand before we do this work. Oh, it is taking it. Nice. Okay, 34,000. Perfect. Oh, that's good money. Let's go get the rest. So glad that sales location's so close. That definitely helps out. All right, second load here. It looks like we'll do, yeah, 3 and then a couple extra. We might sneak those on the trailer since we're not pulling it very far for that last load. But let's go get 34 more $1,000. Oh yeah, then we get to take a look and see if there's any good combines for sale. Yep, 34 more thousand. We're at 105 right now. Ooh, let's go get some more. Going really good. Man. So prepping for this episode, I did cut all that field and bale it up. I didn't want to put that in every episode. It felt like it was getting a little redundant, so did that off camera. But it'll be fun to do this harvest. I figured that would be a good thing to feature in this episode. And oh, we almost got hit by the train. Oh man. But yeah, we'll cut the grass again. We'll probably start doing grass off camera maybe once every season or every year. We'll do it on camera, but I just didn't want it to be the same content every single episode. All right, let's get some more bales here and closer to seeing what our grand total is going to be for our budget to get the equipment to finish this harvest or do this harvest. One lonely bale. All right, last little amount here. $37,000. So we're at 142,000. Let's get back to the farm. We'll get on the phone with the dealership. I want to make sure we get that all prepped. We got to move quick. I did talk to them last night and told them this was coming. I just wanted to know what our budget was. So I do have a few options that they have prepped for us. Let's get back and we'll get that purchased. Here we go. I think we'll just leave that there for now. And we need to get, okay, so on our list is a combine, a bean header, an auger for the bins, and a grain cart. Yeah, with money being short, I think what we're going to go with is this 4420. So it's $46,000. We'll get that purchase. We're going to go with the 624F bean header, $20,000. And I think we'll start with the Kill Bros 350 here for our grain cart. And the AGI Westfield MKX 1394 for our belt system. $21,000 left. Oh, we just made a big mistake. Oh no. All right, we're gonna set up the belts, but we only have one tractor. We might, oh no, $21,000. Oh gosh, ruh-roh. Should be pretty well lined up. Let's go ahead and head up there and check. Yeah, looking good. All right, we can leave that for now. Oh yeah, this looks good. Let's go ahead and we'll head over here to this field first, get the grain cart set up, and then we're gonna have to figure out a plan for, whoa, we need a second tractor. I totally spaced that. So we need a tractor to operate this and a tractor to unload the grain cart. We might have to call a favor into Ken. We'll see. I think this will be a good place to start. I'm going to take a look just in case there's some decent deals for some cheaper tractors. We're in luck. We had a neighbor have a used International for $7,300. So let's go see. Be nice just to have an extra tractor around. We'll see if this can just operate that. I mean, that'll be good. We're down to $13,000. Wanted to get better long-term equipment, but This tractor could handle... We'll find out. Let's get the grain cart filled up, and I think it might not have enough power, so we might switch this to the grain cart and operate that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's hop on in here. I think Bill will be out here later to help out. We're going to start over here. Do we need to do an end row? I think we might have enough room to turn around. Oh, we're on. We're cooking. Let's see. Here we go. Hoping to see some green on this chart, but I know the soil type's not the best. Light green's looking good on our yield data. Yeah, oh man. Not the biggest fields, but it's definitely a start for the Williams family. We'll get the headland done, I think, and then we will loop around, and look at that. Some straw as well, some soybean straw, some extra income. We'll get those baled up. That's exciting. It'll be interesting to see if we can get around the entire headland without unloading this. It would be nice if we could not, but yield's not looking that great for that, or the field size really is going to determine that, not necessarily the yield, but yeah, we'll keep going, keep you updated. Well, not bad. We got a capacity of about 70% in this hopper right now. I think we are going to go ahead and get a little bit ahead here, and then we'll back up. We'll finish this, then we'll back up and unload for now, and then keep going. I do want to do some end rows on the top and bottom of the field, so we'll do that next. Let's go ahead and shut the header off, open it up to the auger, and come on over to this cart and fill it on up. All right, lower it back down, take these end rows off. I think we can get away with one end row on this side, and we'll do that second one on the bottom. We almost fell into the creek down there, so I do want to do the second end row at the bottom, but we should have enough room over here to do just this one. Back down the field. Oh, we missed one. We missed one, but back down the field we go, and then across the creek line there and back up. Yeah, that'll be much better for turning around. All right, let's head back up. We can probably take this whole area before we have to unload again. We'll see. All right, I think that's a good place to unload. So we're gonna go up here, unload, and then we're gonna try out this setup we have and see, just kind of see about, did we mess up? Let's get this unloaded, get the farm all turned on, and see if it has enough power to operate the auger. Seems like it's doing it. We'll find out. Okay. How many of you are saying you're a doofus and you just load it in here and not at the top of the bin? We already bought all this equipment. We're gonna fix RP here. Oh my goodness, sorry, 13,620. We gotta remember that. All right, so now let's go ahead and get this opened up. We'll double check up here that we're still good. We're such a doofus, but we fixed it. We fixed our problem. Look at that, lined up perfect. All right, let's get back down here and not fall. Ooh. It's high up there. All right, so that's running. Top in here, we'll loop around and see if we were successful. Let's go ahead and unload here. It is. All right. So we didn't waste money there. Well done. See it going in the bin. Beautiful. We should have a little over 150 bushels. Let's go take a look up here and get there in time. Yep, going right in the bin. Perfect. All right, go ahead and shut that off for now. We can get back going to harvesting. And I think we will now get Bill out here to help. We'll get him on the combine and I'll run the cart. Now the idea here is we want to always harvest. We don't want to stop harvesting, so I'm going to run the grain cart, run side by side here and help unload, and we should be able to just keep up. I'm not sure why he decided to skip that area, but we'll get that later. Oh, got to get our speed right here. Here we go. I think it's about 6 miles an hour, so we could set our cruise control to that. There we go. Perfect. And then we will meet Bill at the top of the field and do that again once he comes back. Just kind of taking a quick look at what's going to happen here. We're at a decent price right now for soybeans, so after we harvest all of it, we might sell it, but $23,000 already shown in our stock. Pretty good. Be interesting to see what that number is. I was hoping it would get up to 100,000, but we might not get that high. Also, while we're waiting for Bill, I want to take a look at both of their loans. We're down to 85,000 left on the $100,000 loan, just because of the monthly payments. We have 51 left, so we want to keep an eye on that. We want to get rid of that as soon as possible. This mortgage, I don't think we're going to be able to attack that completely in just 2 years. And we have to also keep in mind, we do have some more money for when we sell this straw here, which will be nice. And that should be a pretty good penny too. All right, the cart's getting a little heavy, even though it's not anywhere close to being full, so we'll go ahead and drop this off. Gonna be a concern for selling though. Get that dropped off. Another 100-some bushels. Yeah, talking with the Williams family, they actually like this older equipment, and unless they get this field across the way, I think this will be good enough for them long term. So we'll see what their desires are. But I think this is definitely going to be a good setup for them. We just need to get, I don't know, with that farm all, we might be able to get away with having the equipment we need now if they decide not to expand. Seriously? That's silly. All right, got this finished up for Bill, and we're going to unload this. Normally, I would say, since the hopper's not even close to being full, that we would just head directly over to the next field and get started. But I do want to get a good number written down on how many bushels we got out of this field. So I'm going to fill this up, and then we'll go over and get Bill started on the next field. I'll go unload the cart, do some statistics there, and that'll be a good baseline for us. We have 401 bushels, which we look at our stock prices, that shows up as about $52,000. So now we know about 400 bushels is our estimate for what we should get out of that field. Let's get the other one harvested. So 247 bushels looks like to be our total. We're going to leave this in the cart for now. I will move it over to that area just in case we decide not to sell it today, but I think we are going to. But I want to get the straw baled up first before we do that. Finishing up one job usually leads to another, so we'll get these baled and picked up, and then we'll figure out if we're going to sell these right away or not. I didn't look at the price yet, but seems like October is a pretty good time to sell everything in this town, and honestly, prices don't seem to fluctuate very much here, so it seems like you can just sell goods as you get them, which is kind of nice. Yeah, upgraded tractor is definitely on the list, because this old International is beautiful. It runs great. It's doing its job, but we're pushing the limits on it, and I think it's just going to break down quicker if we keep doing this, so yeah, I definitely think we need to update that list and potentially not really focus on that debt yet, because, yeah, it's struggling. We still got the grass to cut that we could do this month, too, and get extra money soon. Gotta be honest with you, this one's stressing me out, because I don't feel like we're going to be done in 2 years with helping them, and that's been the arrangement. So sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get up to speed and become profitable than we like. Yeah, and baling at 2 miles an hour doesn't really help. Well, we got all the bales picked up. We're looking at our stock prices now. We got $28,000 worth of soybean straw, and we have $52,000 plus what's in the bins right now, or in the grain cart, the gravity wagon over there. That is not calculated in there, I believe. So hoping with that added into it, it's a $100,000 day. But we're going to get these bales picked up. We're going to start selling things. And I think all of this stuff we're going to try to get sold. See where we're sitting financially. After that, we'll regroup and kind of just think through what we want to do with all of this money. Well, this wasn't the short drive. It's going to take the rest of the day to go back and forth, it appears. First sale here. Probably a couple $1,000s. Probably 10,000 here. We'll see. Yeah. 11,000 bucks. All right, let's get back, get more money. We got all of them on here. There's 3 extra that we didn't, we usually don't fit, but not going to do a whole trip just for 3 more. So see you in a few. And the other group sold, and we have another $14,000. So we're sitting at 39,000. Now we'll go back and get the grain. Let's get this out of the way so we can move the auger around. Let's get this moved. That should do the trick there. We'll get this underneath. Looks like about right there. All right. So now we hop back in here, and we should just turn this on. And there we go. That's one load. That was mostly full to begin with. 350 bushels. Let's see where we need to sell this. We're going to the train. Now this one's a little confusing because this looks like it would be for the train because of how close it is, but it's not. You can see where the little auger comes out there. It's actually this one over here. So we'll drive under here. We'll drop this off. We'll go get more. So much driving. Wow. This unload's really slow. All right, let's get back and get more. And look, I got smart. This will be a lot faster. So we have 85% in here, almost 300 more bushels. So we got about 500 bushels total. And we're going to get that quickly to the train station so we can move on with our day and see how our money's sitting. Yeah, I'm going 99. I am tired of driving this route. 4th time today alone. There's no cops around. Really? Really? That's gonna cause us not to be able to drive? All right, 300 more bushels to be deposited. We'll let that go, and gosh, is it too soon to call the train? That's gonna take a minute. Yeah, let's call the train. All right, it's 2.5 kilometers away, so it'll be here in a second. Hopefully we get this completely filled up Yeah, we should have good timing here. And we'll shut this off once we're done, just so we don't lose gas. We'll shut the truck off. No one wants a truck running while it's just parked here. All right, very good. All right, so that's shut off for now. And we'll just go here and patiently wait for this train to come. You know, I've only used trains a handful of times playing this game. Hello, train. Yeesh. It doesn't even show up on the map. Must be coming this way. Yeah, still doesn't show up. What the heck? There it is. Why can't it just spawn there? Why does it have to... That's weird. That's weird. Right there's what we want. Okay. Be nice to be able to actually see. Oh my goodness. Okay, stop. 16,000 liters, which was about 500 bushels, 459 bushels. Seems like our math was wrong there at some point. Thought we had a little bit more, but let's go. Could I just gone the other way, the short way? Maybe. Nice little view of the town, though. Nice fields. Yeah, probably should have just gone the other way. Being greedy here, but I'm hoping for $80,000 all the way past the Williams property here. Not as much as we were hoping. Really confused by that. It feel like there's some left over in there. We'll have to go look and double check. That seemed a little off, but that is what it is. We're at $102,000. We're still gonna cut this grass over here, get it all baled up and turned into silage, clean up the farmyard, get a ride from Bill back to get our truck. We'll do that all off camera, but I will catch you for planting season next episode. I'm Socksway Up. Thanks for hanging out.